Allow yourself to find a comfortable position. Let your arms rest at your sides, turning your palms up towards the ceiling. Notice your environment so that you can release it from needing your awareness and your attention. Let yourself rest right here in the room without needing to pay attention to it. Just allow yourself to be in the space. Now begin to turn your focus inward, scanning your body. Find any areas that are resisting relaxation. And take a little time to breathe some softness into these spots. Allow a sense of comfort to wrap around you, a sense of peace to flow through you. During this practice, I invite you to listen to the words that I say and use the sound of my voice as an anchor. If you begin to drift in and out of waking consciousness or miss some of my words, that's okay. Whatever happens in Yoga Nidra is exactly what you need, so there's no way to make any mistakes. Your deepest self will absorb the process of Yoga Nidra even if you don't catch every word. So allow yourself to rest, held safely in the peace of this moment. Let your breath, your muscles, your bones, your joints, and your thoughts to soften. Sinking into the floor. Let yourself release anything that doesn't pertain to this present moment. Now that you've relaxed your body, move deeper, bringing your awareness to your heart. Sensing a warmth or visualizing a glow around the space of the heart. And ask for your heart's longing to be revealed. Your sankalpa is your heart's great desire or your heartfelt prayer. When you hear or discover your heart's desire or your intention, you found your sankalpa. When you have discovered it, state it in the present tense in a clear, concise manner. An example of a sankalpa might be, I awaken my inner wisdom. Or I exist at peace with all beings. State your sankalpa as if it is already happening in the present tense, instead of as some far-off future goal. The practice of Yoga Nidra is very powerful, so when you set this sankalpa during this practice, You can have great faith that it will happen, that it will come to be. State your sankalpa now in your mind 3 times. Now begin to take a journey through the body, sensing different parts and then moving on. This journey of attention happens pretty quickly, moving from part to part. Simply listening to the part of the body that I mention and allowing your awareness to touch on that part and then move on. You'll visit each part that is mentioned with your senses without moving your body, staying still and noticing any sensations that occur. We'll begin by bringing our attention to the point between the eyebrows. Then move your awareness to the hollow of your throat. Your right shoulder joint. Your right elbow joint. The middle of the right wrist. The tip of the right thumb. Tip of the right index finger. Tip of the right middle finger, the ring finger, and your pinky finger. The right wrist joint, right elbow joint, right shoulder joint, the hollow of the throat. Move your attention to your left shoulder joint, your left elbow joint, the middle of the left wrist, the tip of the left thumb, tip of the left index finger, tip of the left middle finger, tip of the fourth finger, tip of the pinky finger, the left wrist joint, left elbow joint, left shoulder joint, the hollow of the throat. Bring your attention to the center of the chest, the right side of the chest, back to the center of the chest, the left side of the chest, back to the center of the chest, and bring your attention to your solar plexus, just above your navel. Bring your awareness to your navel center, a couple of inches below your physical navel. And attention to the right hip joint, the right knee, the right ankle, the right big toe, right second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the right little toe. The right ankle joint, the right knee, the right hip, and your navel center. Bring your attention to your left hip joint, your left knee, left ankle, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, left little toe, your left ankle joint, left knee, left hip, and navel center. Bring your attention above the navel to your solar plexus, heart center, the hollow of your throat, the center of the eyebrows. Become aware of your whole body, the whole front of your body, the whole back of your body. Become aware of the right side of your body, the left side of your body, and now the whole body. Picture your whole body lying on the floor. Your attention should now be drawn to your breath without forcing it or changing it at all. Simply notice your breath. Notice how your breath slowly touches the nostrils and the back of the throat, and very lightly expands the chest, the rib cage, the belly. This expansion happens without any effort, so just observe it happening with ease. Feel a slight contraction of the belly, the rib cage, the chest, the throat, as the breath exits the body. Feel a sense of ease wash over your entire being as you watch your breath. The breath carries with it all the peace you need as you witness it flowing in and out, nourishing your entire being. Now begin to feel your body becoming heavy. Feel the back of your head becoming very heavy against the ground. Each point of contact that your body makes with the ground feel it sinking deeper and deeper. Feel the force of gravity as your shoulder blades become heavy. The backs of your hands sinking deeper, further into the floor. Feel the buttocks becoming heavy from the heavy weight of your pelvis and torso. Sense the heaviness of the right leg, the heavy heel of the right foot pressing into the floor. Feel the heaviness of your left leg, left heel pressing into the floor. Now, sense your body becoming light. The head feeling so light, it almost feels as if it will float off the floor. Sensing lightness in the limbs, as if there were balloons attached to them. And the arms and legs begin to float up into the air. Feel the torso as very light. The whole torso filled with helium, floating lightly into the air. Sense the experience of heat. Feel the body becoming hot. Imagine that you are lying on hot sand on a 100-degree summer day. Feel the heat of the inside of your body. The hot internal fire of your breath. The heat of the organs inside your body. Your entire body feeling very hot. Experience the sensation of cold. Imagine that you are laying on a hill on a very cold and windy day. The air is frigid. Your body responds with goosebumps all over. Imagine a thin layer of ice beginning to form. Become aware of the sensation of cold. Finally, we will allow images to travel through our conscious awareness. Simply visualize each image that I say for a moment and then move on to the next. Picture in your mind's eye a green leaf, a field of lavender, a rippling brook, a smooth gray stone. A white taper candle, a majestic mountain, the feather of a dove, a newborn baby sleeping, a fresh red apple, the rays of sunlight shining through a forest canopy, a thick book with a leather cover, a statue of an elephant, a monk cloaked in orange, a snow-covered glacier, a shooting star, a pure white lotus flower resting on the surface of a calm pond. Now remember your sankalpa, your resolve, your heart's deepest longing. Remember your sankalpa and once again repeat it 3 times to yourself as the present truth. Begin now to bring your awareness back to your breath, your natural breath flowing in and out effortlessly. Notice the back of your body lying against the floor. Sense the feeling of the floor and picture your body lying on it. Visualize the front of your body and sense the air around you touching the front of your body. Air touching your feet, your hands, the tip of your nose. Feel the space around you and notice that you are in that space, sensing, experiencing, and feeling. Picture yourself lying on the floor, peacefully experiencing the air and the space around you. Without actually moving, just imagine your fingers and toes wiggling. Now pick just one finger and move it a few times. Now pick one finger on the other hand and move it just a few times. And then begin to wiggle all 10 fingers, opening and closing your hands. Begin to wiggle all 10 toes. Experience your breath, taking a deep breath in and a full breath out. Becoming more awake and aware. Begin to turn your head slowly from one side to the other, moving gently. Returning to your wide awake, body-aware consciousness with no rush and no hurry. When you feel ready, gently draw your knees into your chest. And roll slowly onto your side into the fetal position. Staying here for a few moments. Feeling the support of the earth below you. And the solidness and the groundedness of your physical body. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. As you feel ready, gently begin to press your hand into the floor, drawing your body all the way up to an upright, seated position, moving slowly. Sitting with a long spine. Taking your time as you settle in and allow the tailbone to reach down, rooting, grounding into the support of the earth. As the top of your head reaches upward into space towards the sky. Taking a deep breath in. And releasing that full breath back out. Namaste.